Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day, right? I know I am. Hey, but you know what would make my day even better? Would be if you hit that thumbs up button, you should hit the subscribe button down below, then you hit that little bell icon next to it. That would make my day so that we can continue to do these videos and get better and better all the time because you guys are asking for it and wanting it, and I want to give it to you. So please, 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 thumbs up, subscribes, bell, please. I would appreciate it. So today I thought I'd come something a little different today. I made one strawberry fat bomb a little while ago. I'll put the description, the link down below to the video if you want to look at that one. But I thought today that we would make another fat bomb. And of course, growing up, one of my favorite candies was always, well, of course, Almond Joys was probably one of my favorite. Then the next one after that was Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, right? So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my second favorite, which is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups fat bombs. So we're going to make peanut butter fat bomb. So it's really, really simple, really, really easy. The thing it will take a little bit of time just because of the fact when you're cooking it, you have to, when you're mixing it, you have to put it in the refrigerator, let it cool because it is a fat bomb and because it is fats and stuff. You have to do that. So it takes a little bit of time in there to go through the refrigerator and stuff. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a half a cup of, this is just coconut oil. I actually melted it already, so that's why it's clear. So I'm going to pour it into to my little measuring cup. I find for stuff like this that the measuring cup works really well. And then I'm going to take, and of course I'm going to need a spoon when I do this. This is peanut butter. So when I get peanut butter, I get the 100% pure peanut butter. So again, you can get any brand, but I will tell you that when you look at it, you want to look at the ingredients right here, and you can see it's nothing but peanuts in it. So that's all you want in it. Most peanut butters are really bad for you just because of the fact they have tons and tons of sugar, right? So you just want to get peanut butter, and you want to get 100% peanuts in it. That's all. So we're going to take this, we're going to add this. This is about 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter. I'm just going to throw them all in there together. Yum, yum. So then we're going to take about a 1/4 teaspoon. This is pink salt, Himalayan salt is what I use. I'm going to sprinkle that in there. Then I do put in about a 1/2 teaspoon of Swerve. Actually, I'm using this sweetener here. I put this in just because I like it sweet. I'm going to use the liquid stevia as well, and put a couple drops of that in because it just mixes better. So I'm going to take a couple drops of the liquid stevia. Put a couple of that in, and that's all there is to it, right? So then I'm just going to kind of mix them all together and try to get it all gelled together really good. Now I will tell you, because I melted the coconut oil, and again, this is a coconut. You can get one of these things at Costco, and this thing lasts you for a long time. But because it's warm, everything kind of gels together and mixes together. You can see how watery it is, right? So that's all there really is to mixing it. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take this, right? And this is just a muffin pan. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was using it, I probably was not following a recipe. I should have brought this out earlier, but I would have probably used the mold, right? And I have these molds. And again, I'll put this stuff in the description down below. When I put the recipe. I use these molds quite often for the fat bombs. They're really easy. You can also use ice cube trays or whatever, mini cupcakes. But this is just the cup holders. I'm going to take, and of course, I forgot to grab my teaspoon. So That's nice and clean. So this is all mixed. So sorry about that, being a little disorganized here. I guess I should. So what I'm going to do is you can do this a couple ways. I'm going to just pour it in here a little by little. And you want to get these about, I don't know, there's about 6 teaspoons or 6 tablespoons, I should say, in each one of these. That's the thing about doing it in the measuring cup. It really makes it easy to put it in here. All right. So now I have the 6 in here. What I'm going to have to do now is we're going to put them in the refrigerator, and we're going to have to let them sit for about an hour. And then when we come back, we'll make the chocolate, and then we'll put the chocolate on the top. All right. So I'm going to put these in here. Find room. So I'm going to put those in there, and then we'll come back in an hour. We'll make the chocolate to go on the top, and then we'll talk a little bit about next steps after that. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Hey everybody! So it's time to take the peanut butter coconut mix out of the refrigerator, and we're going to mix it with chocolate. So basically, what we're going to do is make out of the chocolate is really simple. We're going to take more coconut. Again, this is about 6 tablespoons of coconut oil. Again, we melted it down, or I melted it down, right, so that we could mix it a little bit. And then this is 1 tablespoon of cocoa. So now cocoa is a little bit bitter. So just so you know, remember it's dark chocolate. It is really, really good for you. So I'm going to mix that together. I'm also going to put in a little bit. I'm going to put in a little bit of sweetener in it. Some of the Latana sweetener, just because it is a little bit bitter, and this helps takes care of some of that bitterness. So I'm going to mix a little bit in there. I put in about 1/4 teaspoon in there. And then I'm going to put a couple drops of the liquid stevia in there, just to help mix it up. Put a couple drops in there. And then I'm just going to mix it together. Now again, because we mixed, we melted the coconut oil down so that we could mix it. So together you can see that what it looks like. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to take the pan out of here. So this is what they look like, right? So you can see what they look like. It just looks like peanut butter in a cup. I don't know if there's anything special to see, but that's what they look like. And then we're going to put the chocolate layer on the top of them is what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take about 1 tablespoon of the mixture, and we're going to pour it on the top of each one of these. I have a little bit left, so I'm just going to fill up the ones that look like they could use some more. So that's all there is to it. Now I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator and let it sit again for about another ½ hour, so that this coconut oil and the cocoa butter can harden up on top of the peanut butter. And then we'll have ourselves a similar to a Reese's peanut butter cups. Now again, this is probably a lot better if you do it in something like this, so that you get little small bites. But we'll go through all that when we come back and talk about some of the macros, and then we'll do the taste testing and stuff when I come back. All right. So let's put these in the refrigerator. All right, and then we'll come back here in about a half an hour, and we'll pull them out, check them out, see what they look like, give them the taste test. Make sure if you like this and you want to see more, like I said, this is a really, really great fat bomb. If you like Reese's peanut butter cups, this is a great way to get your fat in every day. You know, staying under 20 carbs is probably the most important thing, but after that is trying to get your fats in, and so that the fats will help you, keep you from getting hungry and help you fight all that stuff. So really, really, really think about that. And these are great ways of, when you're low on your fat, to grab a couple of these and eat them. So when I come back, we'll talk a little bit more about when they come out and what they look like and what they taste like. Hey everybody, we're back. I think they're all set. They look good. So let's see, this is what they look like. And you'll see when I pull them apart, let's see this. Again, I use this parchment paper, and I'll tell you, it works great. So when you pull it apart, you'll see that there's the peanut butter layer, and then you'll see the chocolate layer. And some are thicker than others, so it all depends on which ones are which. So that's what they look like. Now I will tell you that if realistically, like I said, this is, you look at it, it's the size of a cupcake. So I would say that the serving size of this is half, right? So really cut it in half. You could probably eat this thing, it depends on your appetite, right? So this has about 240 calories in one of these, and a half of one of these. It's a pretty good size fat bomb. So I know my strawberry ones are that's probably 4 of the strawberry ones that I make. Protein in these are about 3.6 on these. The carbs on this total carbs on this are 3.3. The fat on this is 24.4 grams. So pretty good fat content, right? The fiber on these, let me see, fiber is 1.2. So that means the total net carbs on these are 2.1. So that's the breakdown. Again, I'll put this down below in the comments so you can see the recipe and you can see what it is. So now the big moment. So again, really, really good. So you can tweak it a little bit however you like for taste, size wise. But if these are a little, probably the closest you're going to come to a fat bomb that's close to Reese's. So I'm not going to say it tastes exactly like Reese's, but if you wanted a Reese's, you'd probably have to put more chocolate on it. But it tastes pretty good. The chocolate and the peanut butter and the coconut oil tastes really good. So. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you'll subscribe down below. You'll hit that little bell icon on the side over here so that you won't miss any more videos, and you'll see the next one that comes out. If you'd like to see more fat bombs, if you think you need more fat in your diet, you're not getting enough, this is a great way of getting it. If you'd like to see other ones, let me know. I have some other recipes. I make them generally, once every couple of weeks or so, and I throw them in the freezer or the refrigerator, depending on which one it is. The strawberry ones I put in the freezer. These will go in the refrigerator. There's some that are shelf stable. So if you do get these and you do make this, you do have to store them in a cool place because of the fact that the coconut oil and the peanut butter, they will melt. So you got to put them in a refrigerator or somewhere like that to store them. But again, if you'd like some content like that, let me know down below what you'd like to see, what other things you'd like to see me cook. Would you like to see full meals? Would you like to see more sweets? Would you like to see a cake? Would you like to see pancakes? Would you like to see more waffles? I got some more chaffles stuff coming up as well. So let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon. Remember, you are awesome, and we'll see you on the next video.